Hi beauties, it's Erica with the Beauty Buff and welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy a channel full of beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, then please consider subscribing below. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know if you enjoyed it or not. On this channel, we just like to relax and let loose, get away from the everyday grind. So if you will with me, taking a really good deep breath, exhale, and let's get to this video. Alright, so this is the outfit of the day. I just have on this mesh bodysuit from Shein. I have a little top on under it, which is from Free People. These faux leather shorts are from Boohoo. And then I just have on these mules. They're kind of like Bottega inspired and they're from Dillard's. So this. So on today's video, I'm going to be doing a tag as well as this look. The tag is a 21 question makeup tag. Originally, it was made by Ali Glines, I think. I saw it on Samantha March's page and I thought it was like a really cute tag. So I wanted to do that. And so I did this makeup look as I answered those questions. So I just went for a more hot weather spring type look. Something more colorful, as you can see. Although the eyes have a lot of color to it, the face is more subtle. So for those people who don't like color, you can always, you know, just do something plain on the eyes and then just follow along with the rest. But if you are adventurous and you do like color, then I hope you follow along with this tutorial or with this video and you can recreate this look as well. Alright beauty, so I'm going to get started with this tag. And then for the things that I use for my face for the makeup look today, I'll just post in the description box. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a spring look. Since winter is almost over here in Florida, it's pretty much like warm now. It's kind of gloomy today. It rained a little bit, but overall we haven't gotten too much cold weather lately. So I'm just going to do a nice spring look and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to put on some lip treatment so my lips won't be so ashy. This is just a Fenty lip primer. Much better, have moisturized lips. And so I'm just gonna do a nice spring look and then I'll answer the questions as I go. I probably will mention some products, but some I will skip. So if I do use something I didn't mention it, you should be able to look in the description box and find it there. So I'm just going to start off priming my face. I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime and the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I do have combination skin. It's oily in my T-zone and then pretty much normal to dry on the outer side of my face, depending on what the weather's like. I do put it on my brows just because my brows get kind of oily also, and this just helps, like when I fill it in, it helps the powder and pencil and everything to stay in place. And then this is just a Dr. Brandt Pores No More. And then while I'm doing this, I'm just going to read the first question, and it says, what is the oldest makeup product in your collection? And I'm pretty sure the oldest product is this Urban Decay palette that I purchased, and it's been years and years ago, and then I didn't get rid of it because like it was like my first palette, and it just says Urban Decay, and this is how it looks on the inside. I'm not sure what the name of it is. Yeah, it doesn't have a name on there, it just says Urban Decay. So that's my first makeup, well, that's my oldest makeup product in my collection. And number 2 says, what is your most recent makeup purchase? That would be this Natasha Denona Mini Zendo palette. So It looks like this. And then this is the palette that I use for my Valentine's Day look. For one of them anyway. So that's how that is. Alright, so I'm just going to fill in my brows. This is just the Urban Decay. This is just the Benefit Precisely My Brow in number 4. And then as I do that, it says, what is your first makeup product you ever used? I was trying to think back. But I don't know the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it was like a red lipstick. I remember having pictures, school pictures. In 8th grade, I had on like this white suit, and then I had on this like red lip. Why red? I don't know. So like true red lip, and I had like this white suit on. So, and I was in 8th grade, so I'm not sure like what was going on. I guess I wanted to get dressed up on picture day. So that will be the first item, like makeup item I've really ever used, because I can't think of anything other than that red lip that stuck out. And I think I even like had a picture from like, was it like 7th grade? It had to be like middle school as well. I don't think it was 5th grade, but I had like on a red lipstick. I had on like red lipstick then too, so I guess I just thought red lipstick was like the way to go back then. Even though I like a red lip now too, but just like to be so young and wearing like red lipstick, it was just funny to me. So that would probably be my first makeup item that I remember using. Number 4. What is a makeup trend that you used to love but now you hate? Probably should have read over these questions and thought through it before I did this video, huh? A makeup trend that I used to love but now I hate. I don't think I really have one. I do know like it's certain, I used to wear like highlighter all the time, and now I don't wear it as much. But it's not that I hate highlighter. I just think I kind of like overlook it now, because that's like, you know, towards the end of the makeup look. And if I'm just not thinking about it, then I don't really put it on. But it's not that I hate highlighter, because I love highlighter. That's like one of the things that I really don't wear as much as I used to, because I used to love highlighter. Now I'm just going to clean up under my brow. I know some people think this step is like outdated, but I still like it. Like they're like, oh, I want more of the natural brow, and I'm like, oh, that's good, but I like that clean, crisp look under the brow. Alright, brows are done for now. I'm going to, actually no they aren't, let me put some brow gel on. So brows are done. I'm going to zoom in so you can see the eye look up close. And I'm just going to prime my eyes with some of this Fenty eye primer. What is a makeup trend that you used to hate but now you love it? Let me see. I would probably say color correcting, just because in recent years my skin has like started to break out more. I don't know why. So I get like little spots in my face, like discoloration, and I'm not good at wearing sunscreen. Like I live in Florida, and I like know I should wear sunscreen. I promote sunscreen, and I get in phases, like definitely in the summer, where I do wear sunscreen like more than other seasons. But I really need to like get on my sunscreen, and I can just tell because of like the discoloration in my skin and like the little freckles, like sunspots I get. Like my skin used to be so much clearer. It used to be extremely clear, and now it's not as much anymore. So I do color correct now, and I can't say I really hated it before, but I just didn't need to do it before, and now I really feel like I need to color correct because of the spots that are in my face. And now this is just concealer. I'm just using like the Charlotte Tilbury one, just so I can make my eyelids even, cover up the veins that are in my eyes, and just give it like a blank canvas to work with. Probably gonna put some powder to set this concealer because it's kind of sticky. I'm just gonna use some Laura Mercier powder just to set it. I'm gonna be doing some really bright colors today, so I just want to make sure like it doesn't skip. So it says number 6, what is your favorite step in your makeup routine? Alright, sorry if the view looks different. The card was full, camera stopped, story of my life. So we're gonna pick up where we left off, and I'm gonna start doing the eyes, and I'll answer more questions why I do my eyes. So I'm trying to see what I want to do for my eyes. I know I want to do something springy, so I don't know if I should use the ColourPop palette. It's this one. I don't know the name of it. Yeah, but it's this. I purchased this like a few years ago, but I never used it. Or I may use the tie dye from Tie Dye 4 from Voss. Looks like that. And I haven't used this one either, so I might use both of them. Kind of wanted to do something purple, but my shirt is more like blue green, so maybe I'll do like a greenish look. So I'm gonna go in with this like yellow color up here. It's kind of like a mustardy color, but it'll be a good transition color for my skin tone. Alright, and so my favorite step in my makeup routine, for some reason I want to say blush. I really like blush. By the time I get to the blush, a lot of my makeup look is done, so I kind of already know like how the look is turning out. So I'm gonna say blush. And I know a lot of people don't like blush, or you know, don't really care that much for blush, but I like a nice cheek color. And whether you use your bronzer as your blush, a natural blush, whatever it may be, I just think like having the colors on your cheek kind of like brightens your face. Alright, that's how that's looking. I'm gonna go in the Violet Voss, and I'm gonna use like this color here. It's kind of like a brownish color. I'm just gonna go a little bit below the color that I just used. And then the next question says, what is the makeup product you can't live without? I can live without it all because I don't wear it every day. But if I'm gonna put on something, like on the days I don't wear makeup, I wear something on my lips. So a gloss, some type of lip treatment. So I guess it's gonna be like a lip gloss. That would probably be the one thing that I can't live without, just because I don't like dry lips. I don't like dry, cracky lips. So it's gonna be lip gloss. Some type of lip item. What sparked your love for makeup? I wish I could go back and ask my 8th grade self what sparked that red lip, but I don't know. Just over the years, like seeing different looks on different people. And then I really got heavily into makeup like when I started watching YouTube years ago. That's when I really started like loving makeup, collecting makeup, buying all this makeup that I don't wear all the time. And I think that's one reason why I got my YouTube channel, why I started it, because it makes me use this makeup that I've invested so heavily in. So sometimes like I am very into wearing makeup. Like before COVID, I can't say like I wore it every day, but I did wear it more. And then like sometimes I don't wear it. So, but like being on YouTube, like it gave me the opportunity to sit here and like play in my makeup, wear my makeup, make use of the money that I've invested in these products. So, but I would say YouTube, because not only did YouTube make me buy it, just because, well, influence me to buy it, it also influences me to use it. So I would say the love grew from YouTube. Like I've always like had some interest in makeup, but I've never like been the one to wear it all the time. And then once I, you know, started watching YouTube, I became more, I fell in love with it, I would say. Even though I still don't wear it every day now, but I still, you know, I love makeup. I love the makeup looks. I think it's so creative. I think it gives people confidence. Those people who may feel like, you know, they just can't come out and be themselves. They put on makeup, and it gives them the opportunity to present their self to the world how they want to be seen. So, okay, what is the worst makeup look you've ever done? So, I don't have any photos of this. It's just like when I first got into makeup years ago on YouTube, not on YouTube, but watching YouTube, got into makeup. I started wearing it to work. And for some reason, I went to MAC and got color matched. And they gave me, I don't know if it was NC45 or NW45, whatever it was. It was like the compact, the cream one, not the powder, not the liquid. It was like in a compact, and it was cream. It was foundation. I'm not sure the name of the compact or whatever, but I used that all over my face. And I went to work, and I was orange. Like, I walked in work, and I could tell something was like off, just because when people saw me, they were like, you know, just that look on their face, like, what in the heck is going on with you? But I was orange, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know if I looked in the mirror outside in the car, and I was at work at, you know, already on the way to work. I would have been late, and I was just like, oh, it is what it is. But then when I got to work and people saw me with the orange face, I went into the bathroom and realized that it was extremely orange. And yeah, I just had to work the whole shift with like a orange face. So that was like my worst makeup look. Oh gosh, that was like my worst makeup look, I would say. But like, I don't have any photos or anything of it, any pictures of it. But if anybody saw me that day at work, then they knew what I'm talking about. What is your favorite makeup look you've ever done? I have a few. I think it's they're more recent though. I did a look with like my Pat McGrath palettes. One was like smoky, one was like a pink look. I'll post them so you can see the ones that I'm talking about. One was like with like one of my wigs on. One I had my shorter hair, but they both were like really pretty to me, so I really like those. I think I'm going for green. Maybe I should have put a base down. What is it called? Chunky Eyeshadow Eye Pencil. And this is from Shani. This is like an old product that I have. Like, I really don't use them. I don't know if you guys remember, like back in the day when they had like the Milk makeup. You should use the white pencil for like the eyeshadow base. But this is like what this pencil is like. But that's what this pencil does. It's just like an eyeshadow base, just to make the green that I use pop more. Gives it something to stick to. I might even go back and mix some blue in my crease. And this look I'm definitely gonna need a lash with, because it's, you know, really bright and out there, colorful. Let me answer some more questions. What is your favorite drugstore makeup product? And that would be mascara. Like, I always get this Rimmel lash accelerator. So that has to be like my most favorite makeup product from the drugstore, because I always have that. Like, no matter what mascara I'm gonna purchase, I'm gonna have that one in my arsenal. I just love that mascara. So that's how the eye is looking. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go and put some blue around there, just because the shirt has some blue in it. And it's like a royal blue. This is like a blue. So hopefully and I'm just putting it in the outer V and in my crease, just to give it some depth. I said spring, I'm giving you spring. Looks kind of like Sprite. It doesn't really look blue, it just made that green look a little deeper. And this is the great thing about being on YouTube. Like, I really get to sit here and kind of like play in this makeup. When before, like, I had all this makeup, but it was just like sitting in my room until like I actually went somewhere or felt like putting it on. I think making my channel kind of makes me more accountable for using up the products that I purchased. Alright, so let's go to the next question. What is your favorite splurge makeup product? My favorite splurge makeup product. Does that mean like my most expensive? I'm gonna take it as what is my most expensive makeup product, and most likely it's gonna be like my Pat McGrath palette, because yeah, I think that's my most expensive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Pat McGrath palettes are like my most expensive product, my most expensive purchases in my makeup collection. So I'm just gonna go back around that with this brown that I used in my crease. So it says, what is your most repurchased makeup product? And it would probably have to be the Rimmel again. Outside of that, it would probably be this Nars concealer and caramel. I think those would probably be like my two most repurchased items. So that's how the eyes are looking. I'm trying to see if I want to use that glitter in there. I think I'm going to lose this shimmer in the Violet Voss palette, and then I might use the glitter on top of it. So I'm going to use some of the Too Faced glitter glue, some glitter on top of that from this ColourPop palette, and I'm just putting that in the center where I put that glitter glue. And that is very pretty. I don't think you can really see it. Let's see if I cut this exposure down. But it's very pretty. Now I'm just going to zoom you out. I'm going to finish the rest of my face before I come back and do the rest of my eyes. For foundation, I'm going to color correct first. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this Estee Lauder Hydro Rescue moisturizing makeup with SPF 45. And then I have the color Honey Bronze. Now I'm just doing some concealer. It's Shape Tape. Said my most repurchased makeup product, which was the Rimmel, or the well, it is the Rimmel, but after that then it's the Nars concealer. And then the next one is, what is your earliest makeup memory? Most likely that would be, you know, the picture in school with that red lipstick on. My mom was not a big makeup wearer, so it's not like she had a bunch of, she didn't use like a bunch of makeup, so I can't say like I grew up around a bunch of makeup. So that red lipstick would be like my earliest memory of wearing makeup. What is your favorite place to shop for makeup? Most likely Sephora. I do go to Ulta, but not as much as I shop at Sephora. And then I also like shop online at different places. Whatever I can, pretty much where I can find whatever I'm looking for, but most of the time it's at Sephora. What is your most underrated makeup product you own? It will probably be this translucent brightening powder from Besame. I use this like for under my eyes, and it just makes such a difference when compared to like the other powders. Like even like the Laura Mercier, like all the powders that I have, this is like my favorite under eye powder. Like it doesn't make my under eye look crepey. It doesn't make it, it doesn't dry it out. It also it's not like too light under there. It just kind of gives it like this little natural type finish to it when I set my concealer. So this would probably be my most underrated, just because like I don't hear a lot of people talk about this powder at all. I don't even know, I need to check to see if they still like sell this powder, because I got it a while ago, but this is just like my favorite like setting powder. So So I would think that's the most underrated. Just because this is not a powder that everyone uses. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this since it came out. And I love it. So now that I have my concealer set, I'm going to go in and I'm going to set my entire face with the Matte Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Number 17, what's your most overrated makeup product you own? My most overrated product, I know people are going to think I'm crazy. This is like an older product. Everyone loves this. But I can't say it's my favorite. I don't know if it's because of the color story or what. But I would say this Masters by Mario palette from Anastasia. It's this one. I would say this is my most overrated product. I know people are like gonna like be like I'm crazy because it's like such a popular palette and a lot of people didn't get their hands on it. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the color story or what, but I'm just not in love with it. Like, I used it and I still use it sometimes, but I don't know. I think it might be the color story. It's not my favorite. But everyone loves that palette. What is a discontinued makeup product you wish would come back? Gotta think on that one. It's gonna be a minute. Alright, so I just put the green shadow under my eyes, but I put this base on first, again, like I did with the top lid. I would say like the one thing I could think of like off the top of my head is just like ColourPop lippy sticks. Not a particular color in general, but like I love their lip liners and their lippy sticks, and then they always like come in and out of stock, and like they'll discontinue one color and then make another one similar to it, discontinue. So they just come in and out of stock with their lippy sticks and the lippy pencils, instead of just keeping like the popular colors there or whatever. They like always create new colors, even though they're really similar to the last one. But it's like once you find one that you really love and they discontinue it, you kind of have to go through the new colors to see which one was similar to that one or which one, you know, is the same as that one. So I just wish like they wouldn't discontinue so many like of the lippy sticks and lippy pencils. Number 19, where do you go for makeup inspiration? YouTube, Instagram, it's all over. I rarely look at like magazines and different stuff like that, but YouTube, Instagram, that's like where I go. I just type in whatever I'm looking for. If I'm looking for like a smoky eye or a purple smoky eye, or you know, whatever it may be, like I know I can like go to YouTube, search that term, and billions, well I won't say billions, but several images are going to pop up of the look that I'm looking for. So those two places. And even if I don't have the products that the person's using, usually you can recreate a look with what you have. What you're doing is just kind of like, it says using them for inspiration. So if you're looking for a dark purple smoky eye, you're just looking at their technique, looking at the different purples that they're using, and then you just find something in your collection that's kind of similar to that color. Alright, so from here I think I'm just gonna put like something bright under my eye, like in the inner corner of my eyes. I'm gonna use this Mercier pencil just to kind of go around here in the corner and at the bottom. I think I'm just gonna try this. No, I didn't make it that much brighter, but I'm gonna do the other eye the same way. I think that's it for the shadow. I'm just gonna go in and apply some lashes, probably some eyeliner in my lower lid. This is just green. This is from ColourPop. I know what I forgot to do. I didn't put that blue in the outer corner down there, so I'm going to do that. And that's just to deepen that green up. And then I'm going to go off camera, apply some lashes, some mascara, and then I'll be back to finish my face. Okay, I'm back. I finished lashes, I put on mascara, so now I'm just gonna bronze my face, and I'll pick up where I left off with the questions. So I already answered 19, which was what was your makeup inspiration, or what do you go for makeup inspiration. Number 20 is what do you hope to see less of in makeup's future? What do I hope to see less of? For me, like, I hate when, I don't know who does it, but they buy out all the products and then they go and resell it on, you know, another or, you know, eBay or something at a higher price. Like, I hate that. So I wish it would be less of that. Like, when products launch or items drop, I just wish that it was a way to limit the amount of items that people purchased, and so they wouldn't be able to go elsewhere and like sell the products for double the price or triple the price. Especially when there's people who really love the items, who like have been waiting to get the item, and then they go on there and like the item is sold out immediately, but then you can find it somewhere on eBay for like 3 times the amount. So I wish it was less of that. And then, so question 21, what do you hope to see more of in makeup's future? And that is pretty much gonna always, well, I won't say always, but that's pretty much diversity. Like, I want to see more diversity in makeup. So not only in like the different tones of makeup, like the different colors, but also in advertising. I just think you should see a more true representation of what's out there. It's not only, you know, pale skin or white people that buy makeup. Makeup is purchased by a variety of different people, different skin shades, and I think that diversity should be there, not only advertising, but when you walk into a Sephora, Ulta, they should have, each makeup company should have a representation of all skin tones. And I know it may be, well, I don't know if it's difficult or not, because like the cheapest brands do it. Like Wet n Wild has a bunch of different shades in their foundation. Morphe does, and then the higher brands do, like Nars do, Estee Lauder. So I don't know like why all brands don't do that. I'm pretty sure like they don't care, which I find really sad. That's one of the things that I wish would change in the future of makeup, is a better representation of the various skin tones. So all around. And then also with sponsorships and different things like that, I just wish like it would be a better representation of the people that are actually, you know, out there purchasing the makeup. Now I'm just doing my nose contour. That was actually the last question of the tag. So I hope you enjoyed those. So I hope you enjoyed that tag. But if anyone sees this video interested in doing it, then I tag you. Let me see what I want to put on these lips. So now I'm just baking with the Huda Banana Bread, just to do like a contour, well, reverse contour. And then I'm gonna get these lips popping. Just wiped off the moisturizer that I had on there from Fenty. Gonna try this lip combo and see how it goes. It's just, this is the color Nutmeg from NYX. It's just like a brown color. I'm looking for something more natural since the eyes are popping, so we shall see. So that's Nutmeg. And then I'm going to use this Stila Dose. So that's how the lips are looking. I'm just going to brush this powder off. And then I'm just going to spray some setting spray. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay De-Slick. This is the final look. See if I can turn the exposure down. So I will zoom in until the eyes. How that is. And as you can see, I forgot highlighter again. So I'm gonna put a little bit on now. Just use this Dior. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. And this is the face. That's like with the lights lower, but I'm gonna bring up the exposure, see if that helps. Too light. So this is what we're working with. And I like it. So I will like take a picture and put this on Instagram as well. But yeah, I like how it came out. So I hope you enjoyed the look. Alright beauty, so I hope you enjoyed the video today, the spring inspired look, as well as the 21 question tag. I tag any of you who are watching this video and have a YouTube page. It's just like a little fun tag, 21 questions about makeup. So if you do enjoy makeup and beauty, then it's just something, you know, you can do as a little quick video. And if you do it, post your page down in the comments, and then I will be sure to go and watch your video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And as always, thank you so much for spending a part of your day with me. And please remember to spend some time with God as well. And I hope to see you in my next video.